Arm day. It is upon us. We have some biceps and triceps tonight. So hopefully, not too long from now, we will have a nice little arm pump and be back on our way to the house. A little bit tired. Didn't get much rest last night. It's my fault, obviously. So I took my pre. Caffeine's starting to kick in. Beta-alanine's starting to kick in. Obviously excited. Who doesn't love arm day? So we're just going to hit some biceps and triceps and maybe some side delts depending on how they feel, and move on about our way. But gym typically isn't packed on a Tuesday, especially not at this hour. It's a little bit on the later side than what I would typically like to go to the gym, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We're most definitely not gonna skip because we went a little later than normal. So that's not an option. We can still go no matter the hour. It's a 24/7 gym for a reason. But I figure we'll start off with some triceps. If the gym is not like too packed, then I wouldn't mind doing supersets, or not, I guess you could call them supersets, but not really supersets. But where do a set of triceps and then take a break for a second, catch my breath, not let it rest too much, but then do a set of biceps and then go back and forth. Typically I'll do like some straight bar push downs or something, and then go into dumbbell curls or something like that, and just go back and forth, just depending on how it's feeling, stuff like that, whatever I'm really deciding on that day. But it has a lot to do with how packed the gym is. Making sure everything is in line there, because obviously I don't want to try and claim two sections of the gym or claim a machine and then walk away from it, be hitting something else, and like have my bag over there beside a cable stack. And then it's just especially if there's a lot of people in the gym, it's not the respectful way to go about things. So if I have to, I will just do all my triceps and then bump over and do biceps. That way I get done with that machine faster, and I get out of the way for somebody else to hop in there and do their thing. So I understand everybody in this day and age is in a time rush. Everybody is crunched for time. Time is the one thing that you can't get back. So make sure you spend your time wisely, because you can never get your time back. But I think being in the gym is a wise use of time. Betters yourself mentally and physically. So I love the gym. It's changed my life for the better. I've only been going to the gym for, it's like 10 and a half months, 11 months, something like that. And I worked out a little in high school and stuff, but I did not enjoy it. So I didn't enjoy it. I dreaded going, so on and so forth. It was pretty much like mandatory workouts. So it wasn't for fun. And now it's for fun. And I really enjoy going to the gym and stuff. So I would say that I've been dedicated. Like, I definitely don't know it all, but I've learned a lot, and I've really started to associate some pretty decent gains over the last like 6 to 7 months. Before that, it was just kind of like show up to the gym, go through the motions. Started seeing some results, but I wasn't getting any very fast. Talked to a couple friends, met a couple people. Really fell into a spotlight of like, hey, this is not the proper way to train, but a proper way to train that will accumulate some growth. And feel as though I snuck up on that answer a little bit, probably about 6 to 7 months ago, and started taking the gym very serious. Before then, I was going about 4 days a week, but now I try and at least go 6 days a week, but I would like to go 7, and I don't mind taking a rest day, not mandatory rest days. Like I stated earlier, it's pretty much just whenever I feel as though I need one, or if I have something else that I need to do or that I want to do, so on and so forth. I don't let the gym like run my life necessarily. But whichever way, we are pulling into the parking lot as we speak, so I'll see you on the first working set. Started off with some just regular kind of curb bar, whatever, easy bar, tricep push downs. Don't have it at a crazy weight. Just gonna try and slow and control it, get some good reps out of it. Another set just like the last. Crank it out again. Slow and controlled. Good stretch at the top. Plan to do a little drop set here. Same weight as the first set, and then we're just gonna drop down. Got some overhead rope extensions, whatever you really want to call them. Not complicated lift, just stretch tricep at the top.
Wasn't expecting feeling the overhead extension, so we'll try something else. But I'm pretty sure we'll feel pretty good. So here we go. Triceps are complete. So finishing up with just a little bit more biceps, we're just gonna do some cable curls. The plan is to finish out with some easy bar curls until the biceps are actually all the way toasted. So here we go. Okay. About one more set of those, we'll be done. This is gonna be the last set of the day. So here we go. Let's crank it up. Oh. Okay, we're done. That's gonna do it. Put bows down. we'll just run through a couple here. We'll do like a good side chest. Little side tricep. Maybe most muscular. Front double by.
Arms are complete. They are complete toast. Workout felt really good today. It was not a grade A, not like the best workout I've ever had in my life by no means, but it was still a good workout. Everything felt good. My left elbow has been giving me some fits when doing triceps, only when doing triceps. So I don't have an explanation for it. I guess it's just like the part of the big stretch when I'm hitting triceps that it's giving me the most fits. So I've been watching what I do there and trying to give it a good break. And today I didn't have many fits out of it. So, but straight bar push downs never really give me too many fits. That assisted dip machine never gives me too many fits. But whichever way, we got through that. Triceps felt very pumped. The first sets of dumbbell curls, like the first 3 sets there that I did, they felt magnificent. Like they could not have felt better, honestly. The 2 drop sets that I did felt really, really good. I think I started with 50s on the first one, and I didn't even count, so I have no idea how many reps I did. I'm gonna guess it was somewhere around 7 or 8, and then I dropped to 30s on the first one and burn out. I have no idea how many reps I did. Once again, just complete burnout, and like it felt really good. And then the second drop set that I did, I started with 40s and went to 25s. The 45s were taken, or I was going to do 45s, but whichever way, that doesn't matter. I grabbed up some weight, threw it around for a second, and put it back down. And then I went back to triceps again and did that assisted dip machine. It's not a typical way that you see many people hitting their triceps, but man, it was crazy how I found that. Like I was sitting there talking to one of my buddies, and I was getting ready to do assisted pull-ups, and like I just started pushing down on the platform, and I didn't have a lot of weight on it, so it was really easy to move. But like I got a good stretch at the top and everything else. I was like, wow, this feels really good for triceps. So the next arm day, I went in and tried it as a actual working set. And I mean, you don't have to go crazy heavy or anything. Like I think I put on 130 and just like really slowly let it come up and pushed it back down as hard as I could, flexed at the bottom and stretched again at the top. And like it puts a lot of emphasis on that stretch. So it felt really good. And so it's been in the rotation every now and then on arm day. And then went to some cable curls. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I think I cranked out 2 sets of it. I went a little too light on the first set, and then I went heavier on the second set, and they felt a little better. And then I asked a buddy what I should do to finish it out, because I was just gonna go back to dumbbell curls, and he was like, man, spam out some easy bar curls. So I grabbed up some and I started doing some feeler reps. I think I grabbed up like the 40 or something like that and did some feeler reps, and it was feeling really good. I was getting a good stretch out of it, so I grabbed up the 60 and did 2 sets with that to finish it all off. I was going to do side delts, but I just ultimately decided not to. They felt still a little tender, so if they're still recovering, there's no room for growth, and there's no reason in hitting them. So I just moved on without hitting shoulders, and I decided to hit abs instead, which I had intentions to hit abs afterwards anyway. Obviously I didn't film it, but I just did like a couple sets of some little crunches, machine crunches or whatever, just trying to get it active, you know. A little bit of muscle stimulation never hurt anybody. But I've already eaten supper. I ate an early supper, had a late lift, so food is already in the system. Now it is time to, I'm gonna eat a little bit more because I've still got like 800 calories to work with. So I'm gonna go in and eat just a little bit more, and I've got some carbs to work with. So that's in the near future. A shower and get to bed early tonight. I said I was gonna go to bed early last night, and then I ended up staying up till like 1 o'clock in the morning. So not ideal, but tonight I'm not letting that happen again. So, and if I have to stop taking pre so late and go find me a lower stem pre, I will. But I don't think that was what kept me up last night. I was pretty busy with work and stuff, and then I got done and then ended up just not being able to fall asleep. I watched some YouTube videos and kept myself awake, so it was all my fault. But that will do it. We have legs tomorrow, so I will see you guys for the first recorded leg day. Peace.